Hi everyone. Here, I'll do a little bigger.
Hi everyone.
I figured I kind of opened the game as I went live because the beginning credits for it are kind of cool. So, um, today's probably gonna be a very short stream because I don't think this game is super long, but it's one that I've been wanting to play for a really long time, and I figured it would be a good frick around a Friday game. I'm also exhausted and have been up since like 7 a.m. A lot of stuff came up this week, a lot of very crazy, stressful stuff, and kind of all at once. Went very fast, but it's Friday. Everything is now settled as of this morning, hopefully. But my God, I am exhausted. So things kind of worked out. Um, Kind of happy to have something a little easier and shorter to kind of end out the week. Um, So yes, I think everything kind of worked out somehow. Let's see. Next week will be the last week before another short little break, unfortunately, but I will not be gone for as long as I was last time. I'm just gone because I am going to be visiting family for a week. So I'm not gonna be in town. So next week will be my last week before my little week break, and then I'll be back after that. So yeah, that's about all. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's open this up. I'm a scaredy cat. Also, I didn't turn my lights on today because I felt like I was trying to be scary, but I realized it's still really like I guess I could like turn my webcam down, but you know, it's daytime, so it's not really dark in here. Anyway, I was I was trying to go for a vibe and it didn't work. That's okay. But anyway, I'm a scaredy cat, so can't wait to see how actually scary or not this game is. So we shall see. Oh shit. Oh hell yeah. I don't know if anyone watches Badly in Love on Netflix, but I watched the whole first season, and I've been wondering if they're gonna put another second season out, and then they confirmed it, but then I didn't hear much else, and it's coming out August 4th. So that's freaking sick. It's freaking sick, dog. Anyway, that's exciting. I also just put special episodes up with Kami-sama Kiss that I haven't seen, um, recently, so I got some stuff to catch up on. Maybe I'll do that during the nights. There's been a lot going on. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's be scared. Oh, is it all through my keyboard? I guess so. I wish I had a dad. What? No. Who's this? Oh, cool. I spoke to all my family. I got, an accomplishment for talking to my family. I feel like I need that after this week. Don't I deserve an accomplishment in real life and IRL? Whoa. Same. This is what it looks like when I'm mentally shot. They're scary indeed. Like, could he be here already? Lets me go by myself. Ashtray. Camera viewer. Just like the camera views. I'm trying my best. The real horror is the headache that I already have because to top off my very hectic week I had, I accidentally smashed my head off my sister's car before I started streaming. It makes me sound like something bad was happening. I accidentally spilled my drink on my sister's car, unfortunately. And while I was trying to clean it up, I went to pick my head up and smacked my head off my sister's car really hard. So I already have a headache. Who the fuck is that? Girl, we're stuck in here. Oh, that's rough. Why the fuck do I have to do a ritual to exorcise the cursed place? Why not you? Why? Son of a bitch. Okay. So what the fuck? Great. Can't wait when I have to hide there later. Everyone keep in mind that I feel like that was a fucking clue and a half. A key. Girl, you can do whatever you want. If someone told me I had to exercise someplace, I would just sleep. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's right. Try to beat me. I bet you can't. Don't push me in this musty ass room. Ooh, I got incredible style. Add something to your wardrobe. Oh, bet we got a fucking necklace for accessorizing. That's sick. Bet. Oh my god, you guys are doing so good. That's funny as shit. Some ugly kid. What the hell was that? What actually the fuck was that? Oh my god, you guys. My little brother should eat outside, it's crazy. Here, let's do it again. But with her. There. Yeah. That was gonna be a thumbnail for this video. No! Please stop. I don't like that. Right off the bat, I can tell you I'm not having a very good time. I don't like whatever the fuck that is. The texture looking... I found a candle. It looking meaty is very stressful to me. You removed my band, moderator. Does that volume sound okay? I really tried. Okay, cool. Alright, I was sitting here testing it. That's why I asked, because I was trying my best to do a test. Yeah, playing a horror game while I feel like fucking absolute ass is probably really good. Anyway. Yeah, there's nothing going on. There's no music or anything really from what I can hear. It's just like background noises. Ugh. I took ibuprofen, you guys. It's not helping. I wish it did. I wish ibuprofen did anything. Huh? I'm gonna turn that down a little bit because that was unpleasant. No! No! What the fuck is that? Please. Oh god. Oh my god. This is really what my weeks felt like, to be really honest with everyone. Oh, I found candles! Do I need 3 candles, it said? You would think that I would fucking remember. Oh, no, please. I hate that. Let's not show me that anymore. I like to be in denial about things being bad in my life. It makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I can't see the bad thing, then it doesn't exist. But... Girl, if I had the opportunity to go poop... No, please. Oh my god. If I had the opportunity to poop before things got really bad, I would. So she's not gonna shit, but she's... wash her hands. I guess you're being clean at least. Did we already go in here? Okay, we went there, we went there. Did we go in here? No. Please. Listen close my dad was there is funny as shit. Please. If you go to sleep, nothing can hurt us. Yeah, no. Bro, I was so stressed today after... I don't want to share a whole lot of personal things because there's a lot of... If I close my eyes and play this, I won't know about it. But anyway, I don't want to share a whole lot of personal stuff because it's kind of shitty. One of the things that came up this week, but yeah, I felt like I was gonna fucking shit my pants this morning just from stress. So I could not imagine how I would do in a scenario like this. Like I'm sitting here, my ibuprofen's not working on my cramps that I currently have. Do you think that I would last a single fucking second? Oh my god, I can't see anything. Please stop. Makes it worse because I can't see anything. Wait, what the fuck? Did I go in here already? Wait. Is it it? Oh my god. There's nowhere else to go. Do I have everything I need? I don't feel like I do. Girly Pop, we need to fucking figure this shit out. Please. That fucking painting scared me and I know that was there. Come on now. What? It's called Rental. I've never played it before. I don't... You know what? Let's look it up right now. I can't remember when this game was released, but it's been a hot minute, I believe. I've never played it, and I always wanted to, but horror games make me stressed out. Oh my god, it's watching me because I'm in here. Oh god, oh god. It doesn't tell me on... Oh my god. Steam. It was released in 2024. So it's a couple years old. But yes, I've always wanted to play it, and I haven't until now. It's just a shorter game, so I wasn't sure where to put it in, but then we started doing kind of shorter stuff on Fridays that we could kind of cycle through, so I figured why not? It's making me uncomfortable though. When Tom Nook runs instead of selling, that is so funny. I don't know if this guy has a gun. He just has a haunting aura, and I don't really enjoy it. I like fair enough. Do I have everything that I need? Because I feel like... Girl, I'm trying my best. I also... I'm really honest with everyone. I don't know if we have all the stuff that we need. Because I feel like the game would tell us, yeah? Stop. I'm trying. Please. Oh, girl, please. Been through all this. Oh, fantastic. What the hell just happened? Girl, I would hide, to be honest with you. You're acting awfully chill about, like, the crazy shit that's going on currently, and I don't know if I appreciate it. This painting keeps scaring the shit out of me. Which is ridiculous. Please. What am I not seeing? Do we have... I would be so stressed. I'd be like, I know I'm not getting out of this. I'm just gonna take a nap. I would hide under the covers and just pretend like things were better. I don't understand. What am I missing here? Cause like the bathroom. We've been in the bathroom. We've been in. Okay. Like, there's nowhere else to go this way. Nowhere to go this way. We've been in all the rooms. Like clothes your dad would wear. So girly pop. What the fuck are we supposed to do here? Like, is there a cross somewhere that I'm not? Please, please. Hello? Um, just like not. Okay. Are you serious? The shit was that noise? I panicked. I hit a button and then it made a noise and then. Okay. Well. Okay. It's the same shit. Okay. Like. Girly pop, please. Did I find all the stuff? Can we go? I found stuff. Did I not? Out. Is it the cross? Okay. I'm panicking now. I'm panicking. Would there... Is it the cross that we need? But like, where would there... Girl. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, I arrived at the labyrinth, I guess. Oh, good. Oh my god, this is awful. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this. Jesus. What the fuck? Um. Okay, I'm gonna, for the sake of not sitting here and giving myself a headache, I'm gonna see if there's something that I need to understand about this. Um. What? Sponge. Sponge. Oh my lord. Okay, did we figure it out? Holy hell. Only two left. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's a cross somewhere. Okay. Wow, that gave me motion sickness low-key for a second there. Thank you to someone's helpful hint that they posted on Steam. Please, don't do this to me. Please. I've been good. I've been a good noodle. Is this the end of the road here? Like... Okay. Where is the cross? There's a door. Back it up. What? Hold on, what? Give me back to the door. That's not the right way. There's nothing there. Yeah, no, I'm not thrilled. It's giving uh nausea slight bit. So where did I not get across? Or where is the last cross? Because now I fear we've ended up. Okay, so we're at the beginning again. That kind of sucks. Oh, God, thank God. Please, let me find the door. This is torture. For someone who has a very sensitive brain that gets nauseous very easily. Yes, is not the best. Thank God. Yeah. Thank God. Oh my God. My stomach hurt. This is the ritual circle. Okay. I love that useless man. Tell him how it is. I like how she pulled that out of her ass. She's like, I got this. Whew. That was it. Okay, that was very short. Um, huh. I wonder if there's anything else that can happen in the game, because, like, wow, that really gave me a headache from playing that. How intriguing. I, I'm so confused. I thought there was other stuff that would happen. Let me see if we're missing anything. Hmm. I guess you can get different endings in this game, too. Okay. Um, yeah, that was so short. Oh my god. So, yeah, I figured this would be at least like an hour. I guess you can get other endings, but oh my god, thinking about doing that maze again makes my head hurt. Alright. If we get to the maze part, I'm not doing again, but okay. Alright. Anything? Alright. Okay, let's wait in here. Uh-oh. Hmm. Let's find secret stuff, but I found everything, and the conversations, they said talk to people multiple times, and nothing really came of that. Weird. I don't know. I don't really see much else. A lot of varying information. I'm so confused. I really don't want to have to do that maze thing again because that made me so very nauseous. I don't really know. I feel like just kind of play it over and over again. I'm gonna get my necklace at least. Um, yeah, like, yes, it is. But we already finished it. It was really, really quick, and I didn't really have anything else to play, and I'm not entirely sure I want to go through one of the playthroughs that we just had to do, because there's like a maze part, and it gave me an even worse headache than I already had. It was already gonna be a short stream, but I kind of thought we'd at least have this for like an hour. So I feel like, I don't know. I don't, unfortunately, my week's been kind of crazy. So it kind of worked that I had a shorter game for today because I have some stuff to do in a little while. But I feel like it was so short. Oh, hell yeah. I think it's cute. I just am so confused. I've seen there's like other alternate endings, but again, I do not want to have to do the maze playthrough again, like at this moment, because I'm fighting off a migraine for my dear life right now because I smashed my head off my sister's car before I started streaming. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused. I don't really know what to do because I don't want to just like not. I don't know. Figured I'd at least be on here for an hour. But now we already played through it. Yeah, I just finished it in like 30-ish minutes. Yes, I did my hair blue. I was gonna do pink. I was like thinking about doing the bubblegum pink. And that was like originally the goal, but I knew that I had some green undertones that I wasn't sure were gonna come out or not. The girl that cuts my hair, um, gave me some products I could try to get the color out and says that that's what she does for her clients when she colors their hair. But I was like, I don't know, like the pink's really, really cute, but I've also never done light blue hair. I think I like little greenish, like maybe a little teal. I don't know. I like it though. And I think it's not as like it gets a little splotchy here and there, but I think I'm gonna try a different dye next time I do it. But I actually really, really like the color on me. Um, so I think I might keep this for a while. Thank you. I like it a lot. Like me and my sister did it and we were like, wow, actually like it kind of slaps. And plus I wear a lot of pink and like a lot of like purples and all the colors I wear feel like this would complement those very, very well. So I wouldn't have to like not wear a lot of like the clothes that I have. So yeah, I really like the pink on me. And again, I really was like thinking about doing the bubblegum pink originally, but when it came time to like get dye, I kind of started eyeing up a light blue color and I was like, you know what? Yeah, never done this before, so let's send it and try something different. Um, but yes, I just did it last night. I had to look semi-professional this morning because I had some serious stuff to take care of, so I had to look official and I didn't want to just roll up with gray hair when I'm supposed to look like semi-nice. Um, I like it though. I like it a lot. Um, I guess honestly, I'll probably just sit and hang out for a second because I mean we already played through this once. If the maze part didn't give me such a gnarly headache, I would be willing to do it again. But that maze part, like seriously, gave me such a bad headache and it like made me nauseous because I'm very sensitive to I don't know. I get like motion sickness very easily. It's really frustrating. Oh, I'm gonna look it up right now. Honestly, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I realized I could look things up on my computer. I'm pretty sure Oh my god. Yeah. I hooked it up so I can look at things, and you guys can always see my game window because I'm clumsy and I don't want to ever accidentally pull something up that would, I don't know, dox me or something. Bubblegum Galaxy. Oh yeah, it's on sale. This looks cute. Yeah, this is super cute. Oh, you can decorate your office. And I get to have coworkers? Yes, I have Thrifty Business on my wish list. Right? Or do I have it? No, I have it on my my wish list. I got the Sticky Business one because that one I'm obsessed with it, but I should grab Thrifty Business soon too because it's on my wish list. But yeah, no. Bubblegum Galaxy looks adorable. I love all the games you show me. They're all so freaking cute.
Hi there, we're Spellgarden Games, and we're making Thrifty Business.
So cute. Oh my god, you guys. I've had a week. A week. I feel like everyone can probably tell how exhausted I am. I have. Oh my god, that's adorable. I like that a lot. We'll have to do that soon. Because we're starting, honestly, maybe we'll do Sticky Business next Friday. That'd be fun. Because next week is um like the last week of us doing stuff together, and then I'm going on vacation for a week, and I'll be back after that. So it won't be as long of a break as I took last time, but I will not be in town. So that'd be a fun send off for the week next week before I leave. Because I don't have a game set up for next Friday. We're doing the next A Date with Death on Wednesday next week. We're gonna keep going with Red Dead Redemption. Hopefully my game doesn't crash again because that was stupid. Hell yeah. Okay, well then, you know what? Let's make it official. Since I have stuff open and we're just vibing until I end the stream because that game ended up being so short. I'll put on my schedule. I'll put on my schedule. That was so trippy. I pulled up my own Steam and I could hear myself talking. Please, where is my schedule? How do I get to my schedule? Good God. Maybe I have to do this when I'm not streaming live. That was trippy. I did not like seeing myself streaming. But we'll put a pin in it. That's next Friday's game. And maybe when I come back, we'll check back in on our Yowie Island because we're not gonna not play it ever. I just think that periodically we should check in at this point because there's not a lot going on to do it every single week, I feel like. So next week, sticky business, and then I'm gonna go on my trip. And I'm gonna try to make like a little vlog because I'm going to where I grew up, which is not something I do very often. And true, we can't. We love them. Okay. I've never watched Bleach. It's on my list of things to watch. My husband's watched Bleach, but I have not. What does Ichigo look like? It looks really, really good. I had a weird life, you guys. And we've talked about this before, so there's a lot of things that I'm currently catching up on. Oh, okay. I know who Ichigo is. I've never watched Bleach, so I didn't know that was his name. Yeah, he's cute. Hell yeah. There's not enough hot orange haired anime boys. Yeah, he's cute as shit. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, what I'll play, remind me because I have ADHD, so it won't be because I don't care. It'll be because if I don't remember, it's because the thought got put somewhere on the walls of my mind and then disappeared amongst the other notes. But yeah, we could do that. That's cute. He looks super cute. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just chatting at this point. I feel like I appreciate you. Thank you. Again, if you guys ever tell me something and I don't remember, it is nothing personal. My medication can only help with so much of my natural brain chemistry. The ADHD is still there no matter what. Um Also I have very severe trauma, you guys. So also memory doesn't last that long with that either. What I mean, I think we haven't really done a chat before. Like usually like a chat like while we're playing stuff or like very briefly at the beginning, but I don't think I've ever really like sat and chatted with everyone. Um I don't know. How's everyone's week going? I had a like crazy week. Like a bunch of stuff came up and somehow everything has been not fixed, but taken care of and wrapped in a nice little bow and is totally fine now, but it felt like everything hit the fan like midweek and a bunch of stuff happened and then yeah, so I don't know I don't know. Someone said Mercury's in retrograde or something. The planets were not aligned in my favor this week. Is everyone else having a good week? Is everyone good? Are we all right? Good. I'm glad yesterday was glorious for you. That makes me happy. I'm Italian, so I think that I'm just naturally paranoid, unfortunately. It's just in my blood. But yeah, I don't know. Someone is in the air. Oh yeah. You've never been in a jacuzzi before? Yeah, well, in 110 degree he is a lot, but yeah, paranoia or intuition, I feel that very, very hard. I'm like, is this my gut telling me that I'm unsafe, or is this my trauma lying to me? I cannot tell. I'm glad you had a good birthday, though. And being in a jacuzzi, that's crazy if you've never been in a jacuzzi before. It's not something I get to do very often. Um, but I've definitely been in one before. That's so crazy. You deserve a good birthday, though, so I'm glad it was good. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for my birthday. Um, in January, so it's a while away at this point, but I will be turning 29 next year. And I'm gonna be like just freshly coming off of because I'm getting my surgery in mid-September. So around my birthday is really when it's gonna officially be like I will have the like green light to like be more active and kind of see where I'm at with everything. I feel like December, January-ish. I'm early January, so yeah, I'm gonna be like having my newfound freedom again after being bedridden for a little bit. Hey, look, that's if I could tell you the details of what happened with my week this week, I think everyone would have a better understanding of like how messy my life was as a little kid. But again, it's kind of personal. Everything is okay. It's just there's some serious stuff that happened, but you know, I never lived in a trailer, but I've almost had to live in a trailer many, 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 many times. And I've known people lived in trailer parks and stuff. So there's no shame. And you see me all the time. There's so much stuff I'm getting caught up on. Like I said, I have never watched Bleach, and it's like partially because I didn't have access to TV around the time that Bleach was airing. So, and I didn't really have streaming services until recent history to be able to like catch up on a lot of stuff. So, true that. Body autonomy is the best gift I could give myself, or anyone could give themselves. So, yeah, we'll have to do something for my birthday though, or like around my birthday. I don't really celebrate my birthday, so it'd be very interesting to like be public about it and like I don't know, have like a special stream or something. Oh my God, I was just saying maybe I could do streams where I cook every once in a while if I can figure out how to do a stream for my kitchen. We could make a cake together. That would be really cute. I would love that. Make a cake, vibe out. I could show you my weird cat. She only has 3 legs. Um, yeah, I don't know. That'd be cool, I guess. Or it'd be really boring, but you know. We have to find some fun cake to do. We could decorate it. That'd be fun. Ugh. Man, oh man. Um, Random information. I saw a goat this morning. Oh hell yeah. She is a tripod kitty. I loved library when I was a teenager. Library was like sometimes the only way that I got access. I remember when I was like 17, I lived like in the middle of nowhere and we didn't have internet at my house. So I had to go to our public library down the street and I would be sitting there at like 2 a.m. connecting to their internet on their steps with my laptop so I could talk to people and like and then during the day I would go back to the library because I had like a library card and stuff that had like the internet information and I would like yeah rent books, I'd rent movies. I loved the library when I was a kid. The library helped me through a lot of stuff. And in like my young 20s I used to like print my resume out at the library. Like I'd take a bus down downtown and like put together my resume on a library computer and print it out and like go walk around with like copies of my resume that I printed at the library. Yeah, that's something I really love about well, one of my things. My sister is a very good mom, but she brings her kid to library all the time. Library system needs to be preserved and kept forever. They do a lot of good. and think I appreciate it. I was a teenager and I needed internet, and I was like, well, because like that was during the time too where I didn't have like unlimited data and stuff on your phone. Like you had a certain amount of data and you needed it for like other shit. So you're not gonna just like sit there on your phone for hours. Like you're just gonna go to the library and sit on the stairs at 2 a.m. I don't even know how I was getting out of the house to do that, but that's I wasn't a bad kid, but I was a little bit of a bad kid. I feel like I was a pretty okay kid, especially to my mom. I just had people talk to at 2 a.m. apparently and had to go to the library and like sneak out of the house, go to the library and sit there at 2 a.m. to get internet. I love that. The library has free Yowie. Someone should make pins that say that. Maybe you know what? I'll credit you and we can make pins and split the profit and donate money to library resources. That's so funny. Yeah, the library, I remember that like too when I was like, especially during like the Twilight era. Like I love vampires, so I was very, very into vampire stuff and like love Twilight. And it's a classic. I'm not gonna say that I don't like Twilight. I do. Like it was something very special to me when I was a little kid. But I remember getting like the weirdest. I'd be like on their like public computer being like vampires and look at like all the titles and books that are about vampires. I remember I got one from the library and it was like the weirdest, freakiest shit. I don't think I read it fully all the way through because I was like very uncomfortable halfway through and I was like, I don't know if I should be reading this. I was like 13 at the time. And I was like I think where I stopped was like he like there's like a vampire guy and he's in love with a human. And he like pissed on her front steps to like mark his territory. And I was like, I don't know that this is age appropriate. And I feel like I don't want to read what happens any further than that. Like, totally fine with, reading about vampire sex in Twilight. It's also very PG. But I'm like, him pissing on the stairs, I don't know where this is going, and I don't think I want to. But I found some other really good vampire books though through going to the library, aside from whatever the fuck that book was. I don't to this day I do not remember what it was. You don't gotta be shy. I love this sounds very like a Jacob move. That's so funny. No, no, I didn't know it's vampire pee porn. I didn't know I didn't know this. I just was like, oh, a vampire book. This is something I had to find out, renting it, bringing it home, and being like, definitely not finishing this book. I didn't read past that. I was scared. Now, I think out of morbid curiosity, I would have kept reading it if I could remember what the book even was. But aside from the weird vampire pee porn book, I found some really good books. No, it wasn't me. Guys, I don't have a vampire pee porn kink. Please, you have to believe me. I don't. It's terrible. I was gonna say shout out public library, and now I'm being shamed for something I didn't even intentionally do. It was an accident. You know what? I've never Googled to see what even that book is, but now I'm curious if I could find it. Book where? Since we're all talking about it and I'm getting made fun of anyway. Where? Vampire peas on stairs. Yeah, Google's like, no, I can't help you with that. I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, no, Google has no idea what I'm talking about, so that's good. Yeah, I was. I said book where vampire pees on stairs to see if I could find it. And Google's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, that's concerning. What the hell was that? What book was that? Why was that at the library? And it was in the young adult section, so that makes it even worse. What was that? Like, I have no shame. I already get weird target. Look. I like oh my god, I dropped my cap. To be very honest, I'm sitting here. I have my Yowie wall next to me that still is actively having things hung up. I have a banner with an anime girl that has her feet showing. I have a lot of like hentai bunny anime girl figures on top of my desk. I don't know. I already get weird targeted ads. I'm just kind of weird in general. I've had a weird life. I have no shame. I'll look up to see what the hell kind of weird book I was reading when I was a teenager accidentally. Sometimes you just have to, be cringe. Man, I'm still so shocked that rental was so quick. I'm like sitting here staring and I'm like, That maze part really gave me such a headache. Like I would have very willingly done a second round, but that maze killed me. I'm sure it didn't again help that I accidentally smashed my head on my sister's car. It wasn't I was like this. I accidentally spilled like my drink on her seat getting out of the car because it's just been a long week and we had a very hectic day and I was like grabbing my stuff and I went to grab something and my drink just went and it was red. So I wanted to thankfully I just got black seats, but I just felt terrible. And I was like, of course, after everything that we've had to deal with, I just accidentally spilled my drink all in your car. But then yeah, I like was in the car like cleaning up my mess and I went to get up and I smashed the back of my head off of her car and I was like, good. I already had a hormonal headache, but now I have a migraine because I just smashed my head off of a car. Yeah. 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 Uh I'm a very clumsy human being, unfortunately, and when I'm stressed out, it just makes it 10 times worse. So I've now moved on to water, flavored water, so that we don't spill colored liquids on anything. It's a glass bottle though, so I'm good, I promise. I just like it wasn't hard enough, I don't think, to give me a concussion. It's just mostly I've like had a hormonal headache and a stress headache. Everything that could be hitting me right now is hitting me all at once, and it's just me smacking my head just finalized the like weird migraine headache thing I was having. It's been a week, you guys. I feel like I look hungover. I'm very sober, you guys. I had to get up so early this morning because I had to have a meeting. Um, and I had to like look professional and yeah. Yeah, I feel like it does. Cause like, especially like that's the thing is like I feel like it is such a thing with ADHD. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I feel like I just look tired. Like, I don't know. I haven't been doing my makeup a lot lately and stuff because I'm just like, I've been so busy and I'm just like, by the time I stream, it's like I've already been doing a ton of stuff all day and it's like sitting down to take a moment for myself is me streaming and hanging out. And then I'm like wish I could have done my makeup, but oh well. But yeah, clumsiness with ADHD is a pain. Cause yeah, it's just like I don't know, my brain's already always like. Again, I'm like on meds that helped a lot. It's just how my brain is. It's not gonna fully fix it. But then yeah, if like I'm stressed out, like my brain's just like, okay, gotta do this, and then like I start just dropping shit and knocking shit over because my brain is just like in a million different places and I'm trying to keep on top of all of it. Then that stresses me out and then it makes me more clumsy. Yeah. Thankfully though, when I spilled my drink earlier, I took care of it. I was very on top of it. I got I think most of it out of her seat and it smelled lemony fresh when I was done. And my sister didn't care because she's a mom. And she was like, I literally have things spilled on my seats all the time. And I was like, I know, but again, we've all had a long week, and I feel like that was the last thing you probably needed. Like if I spill shit in my own car, it doesn't matter, but I'd rather not spill shit in other people's car. I should find out what kind of music is streamable, because like it'd be nice to have some music and hang out sometimes. But I'm always like, after getting my copyright strike for Sims that one day, I'm like, I really need to do research to make sure whatever I have on. Chill hop. What's that? Really? Oh. Hmm. I also the way that I have it, I share like my game screen, so I'll have to like do some research too on how to like add that in so we can listen to music sometimes. That'd be cute. Oh. That's cute. Well, thank you for that information. That's the thing too. I just started streaming in May, so there's still a lot of stuff that I'm still learning, so I super appreciate that. Also, yeah, I need to maybe I'll set Spirit City up this week too, because that would be fun too sometimes to just hang out, and that would be cute to have in the background too. Absolutely. Thank you. Also, shout out anyone in my chat. Please go check out the Pickle Vampire as well, because we gotta support each other. And if you're on here with me and they're on here with me, I feel like very similar vibes. And you would probably enjoy them too. You gotta support people, you guys. Your favorite streamers that are just starting out, streamers that are vibing, doing their thing, and have been for a while. We gotta support each other. Yeah, you're welcome. Usually things more lively. Rental just again. I like didn't realize how short it was, and then I read online. I was like, that's like 45 minutes, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll figure it out when I get there. And again, this week was like so crazy, so I was like, that's perfect. I'll probably like try to push it like an hour, just hang out, do some stuff, and it just ended so like. I was like, okay, good, 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 good. So, um, yeah, usually it's a little more lively on Fridays, and usually I stream a little bit later. But again, this week really just like went 1 to 100 really, really fast. So I've been ending streams a lot earlier than I normally do. I have Sims 3. Yes, right? I think the Sims that we've been playing is Sims 3. No, it's Sims 4. I've been playing Sims 4. I've been having issues with Sims 4. Like, I got around it somewhat by like saving in between a lot of things that I was doing, but I have an issue with it crashing on me like a lot and the losing progress of stuff that I did. So like it like have to save it in between doing like almost anything. It's obnoxious. So I don't really understand like what's with Sims and not being super easy. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I think we're taking a break on it for a little bit because I don't know, it's just been kind of like slow moving. But I like The Sims and would like to play it every once in a while and like not, yeah, have to worry about it crashing on me. I don't know that I've really played much of The Sims 3. I didn't get a gaming PC till last year, so a lot of like I played a lot of older stuff when I had access to like other people's gaming stuff. But I don't think I've played a lot of Sims 3. I just don't think that I ever had access to it really. Yeah. Yeah, definitely resource heavy for sure. Mm. Yeah, I also again I can't remember what Sims I played. Let's see. Sims 2. Like before now. I feel like I ended up having a lot of like the Sims games that were made for like mobile and stuff like that because it was like free and I obviously had like a phone and mobile devices to play it on before I started gaming on a PC. But Mhm. I'm looking at all the games everyone's been talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I like Sims. I like Sims a lot. So it'd be cool to try the other ones out. That's not just the Sims 4. It seems like a lot of people did Sims 4, so I was like, yeah, we'll start with that. But yeah. I want to start doing like rental was kind of like me tiptoeing into like doing stuff other than what I've been doing lately because like I feel like I've been doing like Tomodachi Island, um, or Tomodachi Life. Um, my brain's trying to say Yaoi Island and Tomodachi Life at the same time. Um, and then like Sims and what is it? I don't know what that is. Oh, this has come up as a suggestion on Steam a couple times. Yeah, this looks cute. Yes, and Paralives. That's the thing. I was thinking about doing Paralives, and I was like, I don't want to like a bunch of people suggested it, and I was like, I feel like it'd be fun, but I don't want to do something that's so similar to everything else I've been playing, and then everyone gets bored. So that's kind of why I started doing Red Dead because I was like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little different, but this would be fun. That or Paralives would be fun because like we're gonna do A Date with Death 2 next week, and I don't know if that's gonna be one or two playthroughs on Wednesdays, and then I don't really have anything planned for after that, so we're gonna need to fill the Wednesday slot to do stuff, so that could be fun. I feel like eventually, I don't know. Like, I've got a ton of games on like my Steam list of like things I want to play, things I'm waiting to play until I stream. Like, yeah, just like I've got like Alice Madness Returns. I love Baldur's Gate, but I'm in the middle of my own personal playthrough. But like maybe we'll do a Baldur's Gate run someday. And maybe it'd be like super chaotic and got I've got a couple of the Danganronpa games because I've never got to play through any of them, but they look fun. I have Dark Souls 2. I really want to do Date Everything, like so bad. I've been waiting till I started streaming to play Date Everything. I love the Alice games. That was definitely one of the core games that I started with when I started gaming. I think it was one of the first like PC games that I played. That and Fate, which I also have Fate. I can't remember if the remastered version or not though. I think I have the original. Yeah, I have the OG that I started playing when I was like a little child. I've got some games that people have sent me as gifts on here, which I super appreciate. I got Divinity. I've got some of the Divinity games. I have Doki Doki Literature Club, which I've never played, but I feel like it's a little too fucked up for me to do on stream. I've got another dating sim called Error 143. That looks super cute. I've got Fallout New Vegas in here. I've got some like games by a smaller creator. It's Hannah. I don't know if it's Hana or Hannah. It's Hana, and then Parasite Flower, same company that did that. I haven't played those yet, and I really want to. Got Needy Streamer Overload in here. I've got Resident Evil Village. I have Silent Hill F. I'm waiting to play those till I started streaming. And I'm a scaredy cat, so I feel like it'd be really funny for everyone to watch me be scared. I have Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Terraria. I got Sticky Business. I got Spirit City Lo-Fi. I have The Witcher 3. I have Undertale. I would love to replay Undertale at some point. It's been a long time. Aw, I love that. Yeah, Alice was a very meaningful game because I played it when I was like literally in the 3rd grade, which I don't know is necessarily appropriate for me, but I loved it. I loved that game. So that was definitely a very important game for me. It was like that. It was like one of the first PC games that I ever played along with the game Fate. And then one of the first like console games that I ever really played through was Kingdom Hearts. So very important games to me. Yeah, Date Everything seems absolutely wild. I've tried to not watch a lot of people playing it because again, I've literally been waiting till I started streaming so I could play it. So we definitely got to get into that at some point. Super cute. It looks super cute and right up my alley because I'm obnoxious. But no, I've not played Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, brain is going so fast today, too fast, and my brain's not keeping up with how fast and how slow at the same time. Anyway, I have not played Doki Doki Literature Club before. Oh my god, words today. Thank God I wasn't slurring like this when I was interviewing earlier. Dear God. I've heard it's really fucked up though. I've seen a lot of the trigger warnings and yeah. It looks like something I would enjoy though, especially with like my taste in anime because like I like really girly romantic shit. Um and then I like, things to like I don't know, like a lot of my top favorite animes don't make any sense together. Like usually like my tattoos, like I have Chainsaw Man tattoos and I have an Elfen Lied tattoo. Like it's like I don't know. So I feel like I would end up liking this game a lot because I seem to like all sorts of anime, and some of my anime tastes are in the fucked up realm. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I would play on stream. Like, I want to see like how what other people's experiences are streaming the game. Um, or if I would play it by myself. Or even like I've been thinking too, like even like doing like maybe more. Oh my god, I almost dropped my keychain. I'm playing with like more adult games that I might play. No, I haven't. I'll Google it right now. Um, but what the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah, but like even just like playing Baldur's Gate and stuff, that can be like adult at times, and I know you have to be like super careful because like can't have them doing nudie scenes. Um, oh no, I haven't. But the art style looks really cool. I love an eye patch. I'll leave this up so that I remember to put this on my watch list when I'm done streaming. Well, yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, absolutely. I like I don't know. Like there's a lot of anime that is like so messed up that it's not worth it. I feel like I can't like list anything off the top of my head, but I've seen stuff where people are like this is really messed up and it's like messed up in a way that's like not good. But like I love Elfen Lied and I know that that can be controversial with some people, but I really love that anime. Um and a lot of some of the darker bits are things that unfortunately I could relate to, and so like it's very uncomfortable, but it's also like, you know, kind of oddly validating. Um but I also just think it's beautiful. I love the story. I love the art. Like it's beautiful. Um but I just recently watched through Taco P's Original Sin. Um and I loved it. It's definitely like I tell most people that you probably I'm like I don't know, like I loved it, but it was rough. It was rough. There's so many nights where like when I was watching through it with my husband, like we would turn it off and be like look at each other and be like, "Oh my god, I have to watch something that is like silly because I feel destroyed right now." Yes. Yeah, same. That's the thing. Unfortunately, Taco P's Original Sin was very relatable for me because my childhood was very rough. Like I have CPTSD, so um yeah, there was a lot of relatable things in that anime for me. So it was like really hard to watch, but also very oddly validating where it was like clearly someone has been through something similar where they were putting this in a show. Um yeah. And like it's hard because like I mean, they're kids, but again, like a lot of stuff that happened to me was when I was a kid and a lot of yeah. I loved it though. I thought that it was incredible, but I tried to tell people, I'm like, I don't know if you're very sensitive to stuff like this, maybe don't. Maybe don't watch it. Um, so like yeah, I don't know, like that's the thing, like I like, you know, I like darker anime alongside a lot of like the cutesy, romantic, silly stuff that I like as well. But I feel like that's also kind of my personality. I feel like I kind of have a good balance of both of those things. Um, And oddly enough, that we've gotten onto this topic, I just watched the first episode of The Promised Neverland last night. And I actually kind of enjoyed it. I know a lot of people said that one was pretty rough too, but um, Not the sister that I spilled my drink in her car. My other sister. I'm a big sister. I'm the big sister, so I have 3 younger siblings. But my youngest sibling, who is my sister, she spent the night with me. And it's been spending the night and hanging out with me while she's visiting. But she had me watch it with her last night. I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, if you watch Elfen Lied and stuff, like, she was like, I think that this will be totally fine for you. I was like, yeah. So we watched the first episode last night. It was pretty good. I thought it was a very interesting, like, premise, and it looks really good. I've just heard people say it's pretty rough, but yes. I feel like I'm just rambling because I'm tired. But yes, I will definitely put this anime Another though on my watch list. This looks really cool. It's got really good ratings too. Ooh. Oh, no kidding. The English voice actress for the main character in this, I've met her before. She voices like a lot of characters I love in other anime, so I have not seen that. Oh my god. Spelling the wrong thing. Yeah. Yeah. Is Monica. Monica, I don't know if it's Ryle, like Dial or Ryal, but she's phenomenal. Like she has voiced so many characters and so many like very big animes. She's phenomenal. But yeah, she apparently voices the main character in Another, so that's fucking awesome. I will absolutely be watching. I'm obsessed with voice actors because I would love to be a voice actor someday. So I love watching like I just love seeing people's portfolios and like all the things that they're capable of doing with their voice. But she was lovely. She is like one of the nicest people I've ever met. She was lovely and she gave me a hug and I didn't even pay to get a photo with her. I think I had a sign on for the con that I was at, giving away free hugs and I don't know, just saying encouraging nice things. And she got up and gave me a hug before she signed my stuff. She was lovely, like very genuinely lovely. And like her internet presence is phenomenal too. Like I see her on like so many like different places on like Instagram and it's always like very like mental health focused, like very politically correct focused. Like she's wonderful. Wonderful human being and a very, very talented human being. I'm also looking up Future Diary currently. I have not seen Future Diary. She's got a gun though. I love an anime girl with a gun. I don't know if she always has a gun, but this picture that I'm staring at right now. Oh, she's got an axe in this one. This looks cool. All right, absolutely. I'll throw this on my list too. Cause I'm like kind of in an in-between point where I don't really have any anime to watch. They put the special episodes of Kami-sama Kiss, which I've never seen before, up on Crunchyroll, but there's only like 5 episodes or something. I've like literally not been watching anime recently because I finished everything I was watching at the moment. But this would be cool. Plus, I'm gonna be on vacation, so maybe I can rope my siblings into watching some stuff with me too. My grandma goes to bed because she would absolutely not appreciate that we were watching this stuff. But hell yeah, thank you for the suggestions. Both these look really good. Alrighty. I'm looking at the time. I have some stuff to do this evening, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. We'll definitely have to do more like maybe this will be a thing too on Fricker on Fridays, as if like things end kind of early or if we play shorter games. Probably, hopefully, not something that's only 30 minutes next time. But or even too, like as things like, especially when I get surgery, I'm not gonna be really doing much, so I'm probably gonna be in pain, but I'm also gonna be writing this out without heavy pain meds, so it would be fun to not have to just sit in bed and be all by myself. So I'll start adding some like chatting stuff in to the mix here and there as we go forward and as my schedule kind of starts to clear up a little bit. Because yeah, I like hanging out with everyone. I like talking, and I feel like that is very apparent because I always end up talking to people, and I feel like a lot of my gaming ends with me just talking to everyone in chat. But you have a lovely weekend too. I super appreciate you being here, and I'll also keep my eye on notifications when you go live so I can check you out too. I super appreciate you. I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me. And yeah, I will see everyone again on Monday when we play Red Dead. And I will keep everyone up to date on me being away for a week. And, again, I'm going to try to make a vlog so everyone can kind of watch what I was up to when I was away for a week. And maybe kind of show you guys around where I grew up. Yeah. But yeah, it means the world to me because I've had a really bad week. I've had a bad week. I've had a very long, bad week. So this was very needed, hanging out with everyone and talking and just being reminded of why I do this. So thanks, guys. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate. Eat food. Take your meds if you need to take your meds. Give yourself a hug. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Sending everyone love, hugs, kisses if they are wanted. And yeah, love you guys. Super appreciate you. I will see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.